All right. So everyone, welcome. This is Jeopardy, Industrial Control Systems Security Style. My name is Mary Brooks, and I am your host today. R.I.P. Trebek, I will not be nearly as good as you. So the rules of the game today are very simple. They're pretty much the same as for a normal game of Jeopardy, with a few distinctions. When the question comes up on the screen, you will have the chance to buzz in on your phone. Everyone show me your phone and that you've got the buzzer ready to go. This is not a camera. Do not look at this sticker. After 3 seconds of waiting, the buzzer is going to unlock and you can shoot your shot by buzzing in to answer the question. I will be reading the question out loud, but you can cut me off if you decide that you know it faster than I can finish speaking. You'll have a further 10 seconds after you buzz in to answer the question before the whole thing cuts off. So it's not a lot of time if you're not good under pressure, but it's plenty of time for it to get really awkward if you don't know the answer to the question.
And that's what we'll be waiting for.
Yeah. When you buzz in, you have to finish answering within 5 seconds. No takebacks. If you start to say an answer, you got to continue with it. If someone answers incorrectly, everyone else gets a chance to buzz in. And there will be 2 rounds, like in regular Jeopardy, plus a final Jeopardy question. There are only 3 distinctions from regular Jeopardy. The first is that double Jeopardy is just an automatic doubling of points awarded. I don't know, I didn't make the system and no one wanted to create a bespoke Jeopardy application for me. So that's just what we're going to have to do. The next thing is that there is no panel of judges. So if you disagree with me on anything, the only way that you can get the points back is by fighting me for them. So just really angrily respond, present proof, say I was there in the room and you're wrong.
Angry tweet at her with.
Yes, angry tweets. You guys have better Twitter followings than me, so I will not force it.
Flip a table.
Can we make Twitter the judges? Can we stand up a live Twitter poll?
No, because this is recorded.
Well, live for now, not live for when they play it, Christopher.
Also, if you can get your other teammates on the panel to tell me that I'm wrong, that's extra points, but obviously they have an incentive to tell you that you're wrong. Even if
you're always wrong.
Yeah,
yeah.
You get the point. All right, and then again, just a final reminder that the third difference is I do not have to finish reading the question before you can buzz in. Just go for it. Does that all make sense? Yes?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Okay, so let me start by introducing our players today. Please wave when I say your name. The first is Chris Sistrunk, a technical manager at Mandiant's ICS OT security consulting team. Chris is prolific on Twitter, where he regularly posts dad jokes as a service under hashtag DJAAS. Give him a follow. He also updates folks regularly on his sock status. Chris, do you have any socks for us today?
I'm wearing flip-flops right now, so that'd be no.
Deeply disappointing. All right, not off to a good start there. Then we have Maggie Morganti, a product security researcher at Schneider Electric. It is a lesser known fact that Maggie was actually raised by a clan of feral engineers and trained under Chris Sistrunk in dad jokes as a service. So give her a follow on Twitter as well, as Chris goes back to his Luddite days of the Scientific Times from 1819, was it, Chris?
1890.
1890, excellent. Last but not least, Tatyana Bolton. Give us a wave or a hook, as it were. She's the former cybersecurity policy lead at the Department of Homeland Security's CISA, not CISA, CISA, always CISA, right, Tatyana?
That's correct.
Always CISA.
I'll fight you about it.
Don't cross Tatyana or the hook. And a policy director at the Cyberspace Solarium Commission. Tatyana loves to ballroom dance, and she has not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 children. I think that's 1 fewer than Chris Krebs.
That is correct.
There you go.
That could have been a question.
Could have been a question. And before you ask, yes, she is my boss. And I did offer her a copy of today's questions in exchange for a raise, which she declined. So you're all on the same playing field. So finally, last thing is the prizes. So behold, here you have first prize. This is the joystick of honor.
Beautiful.
Moves in 4 directions. You can set it on your desk or something. I don't know.
What's Chris's face right now?
The hard hat of mediocrity with a promise that
Oh,
blockchain will fix
God.
everything. And then finally, the supply vest of, you know,
Sadness.
shame, sadness.
Supply vest.
I will be putting
Shame.
this on it at the very end, and it says, I lost.
Oh.
So the hard head of mediocrity is probably preferable. Don't be last. All right. Any questions? No?
Bonus points if we wear either of the last shoe during a real life compliance audit and take a picture.
Yes, you will have to resend that. You'll have to submit it retroactively to Twitter, and then I will automatically make you win. So it doesn't matter if it's like a year or 2 years from now, you'll automatically win.
And what if you never participate in an on-site audit? Then what?
Then you got to go in front of CIS's headquarters with it.
Oh, God. That's equally bad. Fair. Fair. I will take it. I will take it.
All right. All right. Without further ado, we begin. I don't know, Chris, Maggie, rock, paper, scissors for who starts?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You
Oh.
guys. You guys.
Oh, this is terrible. All right, make us guess a number or something.
Okay. Guess a number between 1 and 3.
What? That's the worst.
3.
Mary?
1.
Tatyana?
2?
It was
you
2.
have to. Oh, it was 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So Tatyana, you started off.
I'll pick Alphabet City for 400. Trebek.
Right. ADX stands for what?
We're really good at this.
Chris?
Analog digital converter?
Not quite.
Dang it. It's actually ADC, but
Tatyana?
Automated detection settings.
No, but you're a lot closer. Maggie, anything?
no, she's going to keep $0. That's what she's
That's
gonna
fair.
$0.
Smart.
Skip.
Smart. She's going to actually win. All right, go.
Automation and data exchange.
do. Oh, telephone, PBX, ADX. Gotcha.
So I realize I did completely neglect to introduce our categories. My sincere apologies, and we will start with that. So first category, ICS in the Middle East. Give me the industrial control system related vulnerability or event that happened somewhere in the region loosely defined as the Middle East by Americans. 2, if only it were that easy, you will tell me the simple solution to fix all your ICS problems. 3rd is Alphabet City. You are going to give me the full phrase of the abbreviation or acronym. 4th is Colonial Pipeline in the USG. That may or may not be Tatyana's sole category, depending on NDA restrictions by our other 2 players. And finally, the last is Dune. Apparently, it's mandatory to read this book if you care about industrial control systems. Is that true?
Never read it.
Never read it.
I read it.
Oh, all right. All right, well, here goes. Tatyana, why don't you say the next one?
Oh, God. Well, I picked so well on the first one. All right, well, let's go Colonial Pipeline on the USG for 200, Trebek.
So the ransomware targeted Colonial's IT. It is believed this trend in which business computers are linked into control systems that contributed to the pipeline shutdown. It's really easy.
Yeah, I know. I
Tatyana?
haven't in.
What is IT/OT convergence?
I think she got
Yay,
the
I got
answers in
points.
advance. She got the answers in advance.
No, I told you, I held it hostage for a raise and she didn't give it to me. So I can't buy shoes and she can't answer the questions. Works out. Tatyana, next to you.
I'll go Colonial Pipeline on the USG for 300, please.
New guidance was issued following the Colonial Pipeline hack. To whom in the federal government are pipeline operators required to report a breach? Maggie.
TSA?
Wait, do you say that or
Oh my
TSA?
God, no, it was, yeah.
Oh, Mary.
I did misheard.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you missed
Scratch.
it.
That's sad. That's sad.
Scratch.
I was definitely gonna say SZA.
Oh, if you were definitely going to say it, Tatyana, well, why don't you pick the next?
To be fair, if there's an error, it goes back to the previous person picking. I will go Colonial Pipeline in the USG for 400, please.
All right. Colonial Pipeline had not implemented this login verification system for its accounts when it was breached, leading some in Congress to criticize it harshly. For those with NDAs, reporting reports that it had not done this. Tatyana?
What is two-factor authentication?
Christopher's face.
I
That's sad. Also.
must speak, must remain silent.
Oh no. Okay, what is, if only it were that easy for 200, Trebek?
This term is a measure of how quickly a system can be brought back online following an incident. Chris?
So is it a term or an abbreviation? Can I ask that question?
It was a term, but if it's a correct
Oh,
abbreviation, you'll get it.
It's a mean time between failure. MTBF.
God, you're thinking way too sophisticated. I think you're right. But it's really simple. Can you extend?
Uptime. I mean, yeah.
I think resilience, just bringing it back online.
What? No one
I
uses
think
that
you should
term.
give it to, yeah, I think you
I
should
think
give
people
it to
do.
Chris. That's fair. Chris's answer is correct.
Resilience.
Close enough.
Resilience would mean it would never fail in the first place.
That's true.
It's true.
Makes you feel better. When I saw the ADX for Alphabet City, I thought it was supposed to be airports.
An airport code, yeah.
I was sitting there like, what an ADX?
All right. I'm
All right, to
negative
you,
200. All right. Let's do, if only were that easy for 500.
All right, here goes. Don't look at me, Kaspersky or McAfee. This practice warns certain scanning software to skip it. Chris?
What is antivirus?
Antivirus. Yeah. Exclusions.
Exclusion list. Okay.
Same thing.
Well, you put that in the do not scan folder. Yeah. All right. If only were that easy, 400.
NIST has warned against this practice, explaining that system security should not depend on the secrecy of the implementation or its components. Maggie.
Oh,
Security by obscurity.
Ding. To you, Maggie.
I am going to do, we'll keep rolling. If only it were that easy for 300.
Just blank. It doesn't really work in ICS. Maggie.
Patch. Sorry, I saw just blanket and I clicked because I was like, it can only be patch or air gap.
Maggie, next question.
If only it were that easy for 100.
Oh.
To you, Maggie, for double the points. Can you do it? Yes. And to you again.
We'll do Dune for 500 just because I like being completely clueless.
This one's actually really hard. I don't know. I've never read
Oh
it
boy.
myself.
all right.
Oh, good.
The first draft of Dune actually came out of a nonfiction magazine article written by the author about what? Tatyana?
What is non-hierarchical hyperlinked virtualized blockchain?
That is a wild answer.
The old college try.
Was she incorrect?
Yes,
That is definitely incorrect.
distinctly. It was about sand dunes. He learned about a sand dune experiment and he thought, let me write a whole book about a sand dune.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
All right, to you, Maggie.
Let's go ICS in the Middle East for 100.
All right. Do you guys have security clearances? A worm discovered in 2010 is believed to have been targeted this. Chris?
What is Natanz uranium enrichment facility?
Ding. And to you again.
Okay, so let's do ICS in Alphabet City 500.
Jesus.
What does MATLAB stand for? Chris?
I've never known what it is, but I'm gonna guess. What is math laboratory?
So close. Any other takers?
Uh,
I don't want to wear the vest of shame.
Yeah. same.
go big or go
I'm
home.
already really close.
Turns out, Matrix Laboratory. Who knew?
So close.
Reporting
actually-
Chris to his PE. His PE
I never had to
license.
use it. I
know.
used MathCAD. So
Should have asked that one instead.
Okay.
All right, back to you, Chris.
even though I lost.
Yeah, default.
All right, fine. Alphabet City for 300.
SCADA.
I'm hitting it.
Chris.
I'm hitting it.
What is supervisory control and data acquisition?
Ooh,
Chris, to you.
All
on
right,
white on rice.
let's see. Oh, I'm above board. All right. What is Alphabet City 200? Or
DCS. Chris.
what is distributed control system?
And to you again.
Alphabet City 100.
PLC. Maybe you guys can get this.
I'm going as fast as I can go. What is programmable logic controller? All right.
Chris is
Coming
on a
for you,
roll.
Mags. Coming for you, Mags.
I'm like hitting it as fast as I can, and you're
I
still
know.
beating me.
So was I. Yeah, I have a gigabit
I'm
fiber
over here. I have a pirate hook.
I think the pirate hook impedes your hitting
Yeah,
time.
I'm just. Yeah.
all right, let's go for ICS in the Middle East 500. And I'm not even sure I can answer this question depending on what it is.
This product, made by Schneider Electric, was the
Feel
target.
attacked.
Chris.
What is triconex?
Damn.
We don't have any Schneider
Ooh,
representatives.
Mags. Yeah, Mags.
Did you know it though?
Of course she knew
I
it.
mean, yeah.
I mean,
They never let us forget.
never forget, never remember.
To you,
Okay.
Chris.
Let's just keep going down the road. Let's see. ICS in the Middle East 400.
2012 cyber attack against this company, reportedly. Chris.
It is it was a ransomware attack called
Oh, come on, 5 seconds is up.
Oh,
yeah, my
ow.
brain just lost it.
Maggie.
My brain just lost it.
Saudi Aramco.
Oh,
Well, that was the
Yes.
company. That wasn't
Yes.
the ransomware.
Yeah,
They
it
asked
was
for
the company. It asked for the company.
Oh, I
Ransomware is
thought
a
it was-
different one.
I thought it was asking for the ransomware name.
Maggie has no qualms about sliding in and taking that one.
That's
No.
fine.
Maggie.
None. I'm gonna go with ICS in the Middle East for 300.
In 2020, Iranian hikers repeatedly breached the HMI of several water facilities in this Middle Eastern country. Chris.
What is Israel?
And to you again.
All right. ICS in the Middle East 200.
Reportedly, hackers who breached Iran's nuclear facilities in 2009 and 10 blared the song Thunderstruck by this Australian rock band. Maggie?
AC/DC?
Or
oh.
any other Australian rock band worth mentioning?
I don't know.
Sure.
I didn't read the
Who
question. I
knows
thought
that's
you were.
Australian. I mean.
All right.
You got the board?
Got the board. I've also got a lead.
Nurture
Check
that.
one out. So I can
Nurture that. Like a
nurture
small
this.
toddler.
We're coming for you, Megs.
I'm gonna go and pray with Colonial Pipeline for 100.
Survey
See
said.
what it is.
Since 2002, this sub-agency of the Department of Homeland Security. Tatyana.
What is the TSA?
That one's TSA.
So smart. So smart. So
To
smart.
you, Pirate Hook
Smart.
boss.
Not me, but the plant. Sorry.
No.
What is Colonial Pipeline of the USG for 500, Trebek?
This entity in the Department of the Treasury forbids ransomware payments to any entities sanctioned. Chris?
This entity it's in the Department of Treasury. I don't know. I just lost points.
Oh,
Who says you can't send money to terrorists?
That's a lot of points to lose. I'm not going to guess.
I don't
Yeah.
care. These are internet points.
Well,
One of us is going to have to wear the vest.
Right, Chris. OFAC.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's okay. Most people try to steer clear of it. So I think, Tatyana, you're guessing?
What is Dune for 400, Trebek, please?
Before publishing the Dune series, author Frank Herbert spent time working in this role on several political campaigns. Tatyana?
What is speechwriter? Yes.
whoa.
This don't have anything to do with control systems.
No, but they have
I-
everything to do with Dune.
No, you know who we
Yeah.
blame for this whole category
Bryce.
is things we can blame John Hultquist for.
Yeah, that's true. We're blaming John.
Well, continue to ask questions and perhaps that will become increasingly pertinent to the categories.
Dune for 300, Trebek.
In December 2015, the APT sandworm, Maggie,
Black energy.
Which it's not just black energy.
I know, but I knew that's what they had.
We're going for basic here. Okay.
you want extra points, Maggie?
Come on.
Extra points for
Fill
bonus?
us in, Chris. What other
Black
than black
energy
energy?
3.
Oh, well, we would have accepted that too.
All right. Dune for 200, Trebek.
This one's Maggie.
All right, that's Maggie.
Yeah. Easy. Dune for 200, Trebek.
Arguably, the most iconic creatures from the series are the sandworms. Sandworm is the colloquial name, Chris,
APT 28.
Oh,
which is
Russia. And Russian government use 74455. Yeah. I have the
give you
book right
last
there.
one. Dune.
Dune 100 is the only choice.
Oops. In the Dune series, this is the universe's most valuable commodity. Chris,
The spice must flow.
you hadn't read the book.
I've seen the movie.
Oh, close
I've
enough.
seen the memes.
I was going to say water.
So we have a first half winner is Maggie. And we will now be copying these over because the game does not allow you to do two at once.
Oh.
So we call this our commercial break. All right, so I've now re-entered your points. So right now in the first half of the game, Maggie is winning with 1,800 fictional points. Chris following at a decent lag behind her with 700 and Tatyana with a royal 200 points, cruising for the vest of shame.
Oh, she's
so
on the beach. She's a pirate already.
R.
This one might be what we call cashing it in. All right,
I don't know what that
So,
means, but
we'll
okay.
allow the person with the fewest amount of points to lead off. Tatyana, what would you like to pick? Oh, sorry, I should announce them actually.
Yes, please.
So today we've got the OG, the Aurora Project, which fun fact has been declassified. No worries there, team. Number 2, Going Boom. I tell you the victim and you tell me the type of attack. And if it was malware, I'm going to need the specific type of malware. Then we've got Whose Country Is It Anyway? Top level domain version. The cyber apocalypse, in which rich, wealthy men tend to tell us about all the disasters that new technologies will bring. And framework potpourri, in case anyone's a lawyer and just really, really likes government frameworks. So Tatyana, it's to you.
I will go with the cyber apocalypse for 200.
Former NSA Director Michael Hayden has blamed this infamous leaker of classified information for lighting the fuse of the destruction of the modern internet. Tatyana?
Who is Edward Snowden?
Yeah. To you again.
The cyber apocalypse for 300, please.
When Elon Musk warned that scientists were summoning the demon and said he feared human extinction. Tatyana?
What is AI?
You've got the board
Machine
again.
learning.
They're the same thing, right?
Am I the only one? Okay, cyber apocalypse for 400, please. It's gonna be my only categories.
This phenomenon was described by Albert Einstein as spooky action at a distance. No?
Not touching it.
Quantum entanglement.
Ooh, quantum entanglement? I should know that.
All right, to you, Tatyana.
Cyber apocalypse for 500, please.
This NASA scientist warned that space pollution could trigger a cascading series of collisions in low Earth orbit, rendering satellites unusable for generations. The effect is named after him. Nope. Kessler. The Kessler effect.
Oh.
And to you again, Tatyana.
I'm gonna go for same category 100.
This individual claimed to get hacked, you need someone with 197 IQ, and he needs Maggie.
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I remember that because that was the day I learned I was smart.
Always good to have one of those days. All right, you've got control of the board.
Okay. Let's go whose country is it anyways for 100.
All right, so remember this is top level domain version, but so this will all have to do with TLDs. This American nonprofit coordinates and manages the domain name system. Tatyana?
What is something's nothing blockchain?
No.
Blockchain's the answer to everything, right?
I knew it was. I knew the abbreviation. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
know
Oh, we'll
what it
accept
stood for.
abbreviations.
Oh,
We
it's
accept
okay.
Abbreviations.
It's okay.
We accept them because honestly, whoever knows what the full word is anyways.
Oh, wow. That's
Well, in the last round, we had to know that.
That's true. I reserve the right to change my opinion at a moment's notice.
rest in peace, Dan Kaminsky. He was one of the key holders.
Yeah. Maggie, back to you.
We'll do going boom for 100.
The 2018 Winter Olympics in South Korea. Name the malware.
Oh,
Don't think too hard.
no, it's
Oh, it's not the Korean one.
Maggie, to you again.
same for 200.
Riviera Beach Water Utility. The type of hack we'll do here. You don't have to get specific.
Ransomware.
To you again.
Same for 300.
Bowman Avenue Dam in Rye, New York. Chris?
It's just scanning, I think.
Yeah, basically reconnaissance.
Yeah.
Google.
Chris, to you?
All right. Going boom for 400, please.
If you get this one right, Maggie won't be twice as far ahead as you. The Ukrainian power grid. Chris,
This is known by two names, Crash Override or End Destroyer.
either would have done it. And to you again.
500, please. Same category.
Okay. Marucci Water Services and Tahamacalusa Canal. Chris,
Insider threat or disgruntled employee.
Prime.
All right.
I'm
200
just
behind
here. I should have a drink.
You should have a drink. There's no reason you can't have drinks.
I only have a cup, although maybe there's alcohol out there somewhere.
I have water. We'll have to save the other beverages for later.
It's not 5 o'clock yet.
It's
Yeah.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Through that.
All right.
You looked the part to say that.
Aurora Project for 100, please.
Researchers at this location famously blew up the 27-ton Maggie.
Idaho National Lab?
Did you work there or something?
No. I worked at Oak Ridge. Wrong
Okay.
lab.
Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So board's yours.
Same for 200.
This is the year that the Aurora Project occurred. Chris,
2007. Aurora Project for 300, please.
100 it is. In 2014, Aurora was accidentally declassified. Chris,
Freedom of Information Act.
yes. FOIA mix-up.
Yeah.
Great times.
Quite a mix-up.
Quite the mix-up.
Just
I
like 3 times.
We enjoyed reading the results. So thank you, Mike Asante. Rest in peace. Aurora Project for number 400.
Yeah. All right. 400. The number of lines of code that were used in Aurora to blow up the generator. Chris.
I think it was 19.
Nope.
Dang it.
Maggie.
27?
Nope. Tatyana.
I'm not losing 400 points.
It was none.
What?
What?
That's
How's that possible?
Well, you might fight
They-
me on this one, but
they-
keep going. Ask the next one.
they had to reprogram the Schweitzer Engineering Labs relay
To fix it, right?
to make it go bad. Anyway, they had to use anyway. All right, 500. Aurora. 500.
The type of vulnerability that was weaponized in Aurora. Chris.
Well, there could be two answers. It had default passwords in the relay, or also the vulnerabilities was being able to change the settings with no authentication. I mean, with
A little more. specific.
default credentials or a password.
I actually don't know if that was an additional one. I was looking for something slightly different. If you can Google it and show me that, I will.
Okay, well, the other vulnerability was had to do with electrical engineering.
Yes.
So it was closing a breaker out of sync.
For that reason, we said it had no lines of code because it was just closing it out of sync.
Oh, yeah, they had to change the code in the relay.
Okay, so we'll give you guys both points back for that.
She's such a benevolent dictator.
No,
That's
I'm just
okay.
not going to fight with people who may have investigated it.
Oh, we just saw at the time I was at the power company, we had to go change all of our passwords
Oh,
and yank all remote access
it's probably a good thing.
so long ago. What country is it anyway for 200?
TLD for this country is abbreviated .cn. Maggie, no, Chris, sorry.
What is China?
Extra
Yeah.
points. I decided you get
That was
extra points.
that was really good, by the way.
Yeah.
Chris.
It was.
great.
It was.
Really good.
It was.
Yeah. You again, Chris?
Yeah. Whose country is it anyway for 300?
The TLD for the British Indian Ocean Territory is this abbreviation. Very, very popular with boutique companies. Tatyana?
.io.
It does not stand for input output. To you, Pirate Hook.
Whose country is it anyway for 400?
The TLD AQ covers the region south of latitude 60 degrees south. There's like only one thing south of 60. There's one thing south. Chris.
What is Antarctica?
Good
All
job.
right, that was,
I was thinking that, but I didn't want to risk my 400 points.
I risked it. All right, whose country is it anyway? For 500.
How well do you know the
I
Caribbean?
hope there's a third round.
Popular among AI programmers, the TLD.ai belongs to this territory.
This is one I have to answer.
Nah, you don't have to answer it, but no one
Okay,
else.
good.
You get first dibs.
Doesn't he first have to pick how many points?
Nah, it's
No, it's for
automatically
it's
as
for
much.
1,000 if you read the screen.
Oh, sorry. That's why I'm at 900, Chris. I can't read or answer questions.
Maggie, can we get a pet cameo?
Aw.
Oh, it's a baby, good boy.
Hi, buddy.
All right, no takers on this one?
Do I get extra points for the pet cameo?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too.
There you go. Turns out it's Anguilla.
Sure it is.
Popular.
I bet.
A.
Sure. Yeah.
We all knew that, right? We all knew
Nope.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
can
letting
tell
you
that
take
the
it.
Legal
It was
framework.
right at the tip of my tongue.
If I saw my control system trying to talk to that TLD, I'd be worried.
Oh,
Unless you were in
everything's got-
Anguilla.
I mean, what's an Anguilla? Probably like a beach, right? Something nice.
They probably got substations.
Maybe somebody's on vacation and they're remoting in.
It's not, China.
I mean, how many times though have you logged onto a site that's got the .ai extension?
Don't know.
Never.
Oh, I see them all the time.
No.
They're getting increasingly popular. It's like a little boutique stamp of
Might be Hacked Mary.
I don't run the companies.
She might be she might not even be real. This might be all
There might be a bot.
It's a deep fake.
deep
I
fake.
just logged into rstreet.ai with my
Oh,
credentials.
so I get to, let's see. I guess it's still my turn.
It's your turn. This is going to be a
All right.
super fun one if you like. legal
Framework potpourri for 100.
Arguably the most popular security framework, this government-driven setup has a framework core. Chris,
Cybersecurity framework.
hi.
NIST.
Chris, to
All
you.
right, framework potpourri for 200.
This proprietary framework models the behavior of cyber adversaries. Chris,
The MITRE ATT&CK framework. Framework potpourri for 300.
this 2002 Act, updated in 2014, gives DHS official authority over the federal government's IT practices. Tatyana, is this your job?
I want to guess, but
The
I'm not going to hit the
shade.
button.
I mean, I don't
can't.
want to.
No?
Sure,
Tatyana?
I'll go for it. I don't know. The DHS Act, that was in 2003. The cybersecurity something. I don't know.
FISMA, the Federal
FISMA.
Information Security Management Act.
FISMA.
All right, Chris, to you.
All right.
Framework potpourri for 400.
See?
A set of standards focused on protecting the bulk power grid. Chris,
Yeah, it's going to be NERC.
and the last one,
500.
the International Series of Standards for Industrial Control Systems. Chris,
ISA 62443.
well-deserved 500 points. All right, so it is the final Jeopardy time, AKA final facto, because apparently they don't have the rights to Jeopardy. So you can either enter your wager on your own device or you can tell me and I will enter it myself. Chris, we're waiting on you.
I know, I'm doing some math here.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh, as Schneider would say.
All right.
All right. You have 30 seconds for this question.
need my hand.
This security model, which happens to be a homophone with a major chicken processing company, includes one or more demilitarized zones in its architecture and defines different levels of critical infrastructure. All right, Tatyana,
I
I'll
don't
start
know.
with you. I think
I
that's
just
what's
said
right.
blockchain.
Just tell me what you said. I have to reveal it.
Oh,
Oops, I just
Tyson.
said that you got it right.
Well, you have to click see answer.
is Tyson.
We'll fix that in a minute. All right. Maggie, what did you say?
Purdue model.
That is correct. You wagered 2,300. And Chris, Purdue model as well. The winner is
Hey, Chris.
Team Chris. So,
Woo!
Overcoming the adversity of the NDAs. Come back. Impressive. Impressive. Cheers to you, sir.
really heroic.
I
Cheers.
didn't even
Cheers,
read that
sir.
Dune book. I
I
might have to read it. There's supposed to be a new Dune movie, maybe.
Just watch the movies. Zendaya's
Yeah,
in it.
movies. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you have to do. All right, so Chris wins with 7,200 magic points. Maggie with 46, and Tatyana, I will hand deliver you the vest.
that's
I'm
sad.
actually very excited for this hat.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you talked about blockchain in your research.
Oh,
I-
there you go. You get a
threatened
blockchain
people-
hat, and I have to wear the vest of sadness and inferiority.
I need that controller. What do I get to control with it though?
You
What
decide.
do you want?
It's actually fully functional.
So you
I think I
decide.
bought it out of China though.
Oh,
So
well. I'm probably controlling something around the world.
check it before you plug it into your industrial control system somewhere.
I'm gonna hook it up
But,
to my barbecue pit.
What?
I'm gonna hook it up to my
Ooh.
barbecue pit.
You could turn them. You can flip the ribs using it.
Nice.
Oh, are we
I
invited?
like that.
Sure, come on down.
Little barbecue session?
There's a direct flight from DC to Jackson.
I will come for barbecue. There's no good barbecue in DC. None.
Ooh, I have
No,
a good
they've got
barbecue
good
joint for
barbecue.
you.
They've got barbecue there.
You have
I'll
to drive
accept
out to
recommendations.
you have to drive out to Purcellville. It's called Monk's Barbecue, and it is amazing.
Mugs with 2 G's.
No, Monk's like MONKS.
Okay.
Super good. Super, super good.
All right. Well, this concludes our industrial control systems Jeopardy that kind of turned into regular IT Jeopardy. And thank you again to our players, Chris, Maggie, and Tatyana. Stay safe out there, y'all, and have a great day.